Hey guys, it's Keralis and welcome back everybody to Banished. Just sit back, relax and enjoy. If you do, smash the like button, leave some nice feedback in the comment section just below this video. And the grind continues. Will this be the episode where somebody delivers some seeds to us? Well, we're never gonna find out. Well, we will if you watch the episode, that is. Maybe it is. So first is first, while we wait on the seeds, let's expand the community a little bit. First is first, you know what we unlocked in the previous episode? The Chikiones. Well, kinda-ish, because we've got those leghorns over here, and they should be pooping out eggs. With those eggs, as thinking, in the shanty community mod, we have this. 28 logs, 12 eggs. The Doc Chicken Breeder. Eggs, chicken meat, and feathers. Great success, and they're not very humongous, so what would happen if we would... Let me see here, can I put down... Let's do this. One. There's gonna be one just of that little pier, right? Then jump away, maybe. Two. Jump away, maybe. Let me see. Vroom, vroom, and... No. Vroom, vroom, and vroom. 3 of those guys. Yep, 3 of those guys. Let them build us up, and I doubt they will be able to build that up. Let me just go here and get some pier going as well. Otherwise, it's gonna be bad mojo. Ooh, by the way, let's see this. If I would build... Man, where is the last house ending? Ooh, let me just see here. Shanty. The last house ends here. Is it gonna be symmetrical? Well, stay tuned to find out. I don't know, maybe it is. Also, graveyards is something I'm gonna focus on today, because we don't have any, and I think that's gonna boost people's happiness a little bit, even though it's a graveyard, you know what I mean. Let's just wait with that road until we get that up and running. What do we have? We have 3 laborers, 2 builders. 2 builders and 2 laborers. That is now 12 students are about to graduate as well, so yeah, always something good, I guess. This is not the city anymore. The city is now over here, kind of feels like. And god dang it, I love it. So, while those guys are building the Chikione farms over there, let's just focus on this. How are we doing on this over here? I guess the cleric died, so let's boost... Okay, that's full. We need more churches. More churches, and let's put down a church here as well. And I know you're screaming... You're screaming on your screens now, because that is not the way we should go. But I'm waiting for seeds. I'm waiting for seeds to arrive. That is the only thing I'm waiting for. So we can get a serious food production up and going. Can we? If I would... Yeah. You know what? Even though the shanty community mod thingy has got a pretty darn good shrine. Like a little church. You know what would be cool, by the way? If we would do this, like, if we just take a peek at this, right? If we would just fill out all the way around the rivers, like with a community, and then keep like the spaces in between, like this village, just green. Because if we fill that up with like houses all over the place, it's just not gonna look as good, because every green, beautiful thing is gonna be gone. So yeah. I think that might be a way to go. It might be a way to go. And then just a rod behind the little church chapel thingy. All the way to here. So let them build up that. And I think we're going to surround that with beautiful trees and bushes and fencing all the way around as well. But let them get to it. So when that is up and running, let's also focus on something else. This space over here, I kind of want to fill it out with something, but I'm not really sure what. Chikiones would be kind of nice over here, but then we have the chicken farms over there and the eggs over there, so let's not do that. Maybe a school? How big is this guy? Yeah, you know what? That is gonna be something, it's gonna work for us. Let's just remove those reeds over here, there we go. And get that little school education building up here. Because we will need that. Well... just to not have a bunch of idiots all over the place. That is going to be needed. There's going to be a little school over here. Then we're going to extend a little like pier systems all over the place. I guess we can just start with that now. So let's say we would put down this here. Then from this angle, let me see. The school is 3 in width, right? So 1. Oh man, it's so tricky to see. Let them just build that up, I guess, first. Also, shore houses. I know we're technically not using them yet, but we will be using them very soon, I think. So let's just... there, perfect. So we're gonna have clay on this one, clay on that one, and maybe sand. Then we need some glass works up and running as well, just to produce some glass. And oh baby, is this the guy? Is this the guy who's gonna bring this community back on its feet? Let's find out. He's definitely clipping through everything. Doesn't matter, I don't care. Dude, what you got, please? Sugar cookies. I don't want any cookies. I don't want any wheat, not corn, non-tilled soup. What? Yeah, wood, I guess, but I don't want to waste my lumber. I want to buy seeds. Seeds. And I know there's a seed trader about as well, but hey, let's not make it easy on ourselves. Is there one more trader? Should be. There he is. That might be the lucky guy. All right, so let them just get to it. Education. Oh, school. Damn, you guys. How are you so good? It's just because you're educated and stuff. You are absolutely amazing. However, this is not built up, but although we're just missing some lumber, and that's gonna build up. Yeah, that's gonna look so awesome if we fill up the whole river systems, with like shanty buildings and colonial buildings all the way around here. It's gonna look super amazing. And then just keep the green spaces. I think that is the way we're gonna go for. And also, in the previous episode, I did ask you guys about our objective, and still not sure about it. Like, a lot of people suggested like population limit or something, about 600 or 500, but that is gonna be reached in no time, I think. So I'm still not sure about what. We need to build a fort as well somewhere. So that might be a big objective, like building a ginormous fort of some type. But, well, time will tell. I'm going to think about the situation for some more episodes. I'm going to see where this ends up. Also, reed farms. Reed farms or rice planters. For the rice planters, we would need some rice. And since we don't have any rice, that's going to be impossible to build. But however, those reed farms... we can make basic clothing and fuel for homes. Basic clothing. You know what? That's gonna be maybe... can we squeeze down a few here? They are 3 in width, right? And the houses should be 4. So that means 4 of those guys in a row. Not sure how this is gonna look. If it's gonna work here on the end. But most definitely is. So then we have that. We can use the reeds for clothing. Or even making ropes and stuff. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. And also, let's just remove this fencing because that is gonna be tweaked. Lady, don't fall down into the river, right? It's very cold. It is... no, it's not cold. It's summer. You can just fall down how much you want. Where's this trader guy? I saw him. All right, everybody. Moment of truth. Is this the guy? Please be the guy. Please be the guy. Good sir. What you got with you? Honeydew. Firewood. Hemp seeds, however, hemp seeds, but I can't buy them. They cost 4k and we have 627. I know some of the seeds are cheaper, like 2.5k. Hemp seeds. But hemp is not gonna feed many mouths now, is it? You go Vey. Can we add one more guy to this guy? Yes, we can. Most definitely. Add one more on this water sawmill. By the way, is that one over here still in pause mode? It is in pause mode. So those guys are working. How are those lumber coming along? Fairly well, I would say. There's 1,020 logs in this little stockpile. So those guys are working out perfectly. Perfectly. Those guys here are going to build up. That is going to be built up. That is perfect. Let's just see here. Those guys are doing fantastic. And how are the chicken houses coming along? Well, not much progress has been made. This one is almost... they've carried some logs and stuff. The thing is, we might be... like, since they are pooping out eggs, people eat eggs, and overall that might be a little bit bad for the whole production over here on the little things. 0 out of 12, 0 out of 12, 0 out of 12. Nobody's getting the eggs over here. So can you people just prioritize not eating the eggs but getting them to those guys? Because those guys are going to boost the production in the future for you. So you can eat as much eggs as you want. And also cemeteries. Man, I hate cemeteries. I hate them in real life because they're depressing. And I hate them in game because they just take up space. This is the chapel over here. This chapel over here. I don't really want to interfere with this like green space over here. So let's just build them. Oh man, I don't like him. Don't like him whatsoever. This is the ordinary one, the normal one in game default. Fenceless cemetery, transparent cemetery, and transparent fenceless cemetery. And this is an abbey. The abbey. Is this the... Oh, this is the guys who make mead or whatnot? Ale. Ooh, we can't neglect that. We need to put down the little like drunk monks as well somewhere. But for the moment, let's just focus on just take this ordinary cemetery. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna be super efficient. I think. Let me see here. 20, 29, 29. Is that gonna be it? It's really hard to see. Where's this gate coming at? Let me just see here. If I can just go zoom, 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 zoom. Can we see any gates? Okay, there's a gate over here. Now that gate is on the front. Let's do this. 29. That's bad, Keralis. That's a ginormous one. 29. One is pooped down. It's gonna be very shabby looking, but it's gonna be something. And then we're gonna actually make one more just behind. I know what you're thinking, you know, and I'm thinking the same. It's bad for us. 29, and that means those should hold, I don't know, 60 people maybe or something. So that's 120 graves, and that's quite a bit of graves. Then behind the little chapel over here, we can build like a little beautiful park, so it connects it up nicely, and then the whole area here is going to be very sacred and holy. Maybe yeah, it's going to be something. Bam, remove that. And then, I know we can't see this, but we're gonna try to make a road around this. Where's the cemetery ending? It's ending just off here, in the bushes. I know it's super tricky to see. Man, this is super iffy. Okay, it ends here, that road is here, so let's just surround the whole shebang. Okay, it goes to here, so to here. Perfect, and then we turn. And go all the way to here. Then why is there no road here? Why have not I built a road here? That just makes perfect sense, connecting those guys up. There we go, perfect. Done it. And then one more just here, leading up to this. And then one in between the cemeteries would be quite necessary as well. Where is it? Here. Perfect. So 2 big cemeteries are being in production. It's going to take like forever, but they're going to be built up. The school is coming along very nicely. We just need the building process to be done. And 31 jobs on 2 builders. Yep, that is most definitely going to take a while. But food, however, 2,500. So we're doing something correct. And how about the eggs? Lady, you walking on water. 0 eggs, 0 eggs, 0 eggs. Maybe those eggs are not the same eggs. Longhorns. I mean eggs. Eggs should be eggs. As long as it's not an ostrich egg or something. They're just chicken eggs. And this seems to be chicken eggs. Huh. No, that's Lux. You're not carrying eggs. God dang it, woman. Where are my eggs? Ew! Oh, okay, so they've built that up a little bit. At least all the logs are in place, which means we could just go some fencing around this. And the fencing, we need to be careful with them, because they can place like in 2 ways, I think. One which just sticks out a little bit, one which doesn't. So let's just see here. Which one is this one? Is that going to be floating above the whole shebang? Nope, this is the way to go. This, I think it is. We just need to keep space for the staircase. Not that it matters, everybody. Not that it matters, but it's going to look nice. So those guys are going to be built up. Also, let's see here. There's a road coming from this angle over here. So let's extend that to here. And then let's see. So, reeds are going to be made. That means, I think there is a rope maker. Is it this one? No, that's the still. The dock workshop. It makes basic clothing, rough tools, and rope. So we could be using this Or let's see here. The game default one. Well, maybe not default one, but production, ropery. How big is that? Can we squeeze that in? I guess we could squeeze that in just here. Off that row, that leaves us a little gap from the tree here as well. Poop it down, no regrets. Alright, so now we have a billion work tasks to do. We have 2 builders, the labor just passed away or maybe just took a place somewhere. So it's definitely gonna take some time, but oh my gosh, it's gonna look absolutely snazzy when it's done. How about the egg production? God dang it, give me the eggs! How about the cows? No, I mean the pigs. 3 pigs still. Alright, what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna speed this up a little bit and we're gonna see where this takes us. Alright, everybody, so don't you guys worry about the thing. Let me just see here. The cemeteries, this is gonna be the one thing which takes a lot of time because all the trees need to be chopped down. It's gonna be a sad day, however. Because all the trees, but then we can just use ghost trees in the cemetery, so I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, let's just speed this up and see what happens. Look at them go! Oh my, oh my! Not bad on 2 builders. So, let me just speed this down a little bit, if that's what you call it. Look at the church. Perfect, amazing. We have bushified it and now it looks just as I wanted it to look. Even some fencing all the way around it. Besides, this is not completed yet. Everybody, build that up ASAP. The school is up and running. That is kind of perfect. What I want to do though, before we forget, let's just play some fencing. You know, there's kids. Perfect. And then spin it, boop it, and poop it down. So that should mean fencing all the way around us. Is this something we just pops in or do they need to build that? They're building that, alright. I see. That is built up, that is perfect. However, it looks a little bit bland. So what we're gonna do here is this. We're gonna take some ghost trees. For example, maybe bamboo trees? And just mix them up a little bit here in this neighborhood. I know, you're thinking like, no. Yes. It's gonna be a little bit of floaty trees all over the place, I guess, but it is what it is. Nah, it's gonna look quite nice. Believe it. Perfect. How about, however, they are amazing. Let me just see here. 3 builders, 1 labor. Those guys are in place. Which means those eggs work perfectly fine on those creations over here. So, pier. Yes! It is amazing. Just like a glove. Let me just go here and get a soil road as well on this little last part. Perfect. We can even build some extra houses over here. Man, that's gonna look so nice. I guess what we could do is extend like those piers all the way around, but let's just keep it for the moment. Like, I mean, they enter through this way, so we don't really need to have a pier on this side, but we might place more of those guys all over the place. I'm just wondering how effective those guys are. 9 chickens, 4 pigs. Perfect. Progress is being made. Cemeteries, not really up and running. This might be bad though. This might be just so oversized for wherever it's gonna be. But believe it, people will die here. A lot of people will die here. That is almost done. Every single material is in place. Those looks absolutely amazing. So let's see here on this side. Glassworks. They are in this glassworks. Man, that is a fantastic looking model. It kind of goes hand in hand with the little, like, this guy over here. Could we squeeze that down just opposite here on this little shoreline? It would be a thing if we would just terraform those 3 tiles of land. And I think we're gonna do that. I know it's no terraforming, but now we're terraforming. Don't worry, we're gonna hide that ugliness away eventually with some dogs. Dogs are amazing for this task. And now let's just see here. That connects to the road on the front. So place it here. That means this guy will need to dig some sand. So let's assign one person to do the sand job in. So he needs sand, lumber, and stone. That should not be a biggie. And also let's just surround that with piers. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna build ourselves. Let me see, that ends here. So let's just extend it. Oh, auto saving? Perfect. We're gonna build ourselves some houses here as well. And you might be, why? Well, we need more people. And with houses comes babies. Because people are making love. It's so tricky to see. That is the only main problem here. I want to do some progress, but it's impossible because now we need the sand for this, which should not be a big thing. I mean, this guy is going to be digging the sand. But how big is that? That goes all the way to here. Well, who knows? Let them just build that up, because I was just going to be struggling absolutely forever. So, oh, this is done. 64 graves. All right, so that's 128 graves on those two guys over here. And then we're going to make a beautiful park, or just keep it as it is with the like bushes and no. Some flowers and some man-placed trees are going to be much more nicer than just this wildlife over here. However, those are going to be chopped down, so it's going to be so naked here. But this was bound to happen, I guess. So yeah, whatever. 3 builders, 19 tasks, and 1 labor. Hey, can you just grow up? I wish we could have some child labor over here. That would make our lives much easier. Now they're studying and they're just wasting time, I guess. Ooh, be the guy. Be the guy. No. However, he's got silkworms. Was that used for something? Meat? No. Oh, look at that. Health has gone up by a half heart. That's 4 health, 4 hearts in health, and 4.5 stars in happiness. Silkworms, they are super cheap. Let's buy 6 of them. And 2 lumber. I'm overpaying by 2? I'm not sure that this was used for the silk production buildings. I can't remember. What is the hanging shot? Okay, I don't know. Trade dismiss. At least some silkworms were bought. Just imagine now having 998 and a trader with seeds comes by and it costs 4k. Devastation. Devastation. Where's that guy? Is he on this route as well? Well, pretty snappy. That's amazing. This guy over here, we just need to boost that with 1 extra person. Or actually, is it 2 people? Because I think they share resources with, or I mean, workforce with this guy, right? But no, this is the Wild Shepherd's got some 4 animals in the previous season. You know what we should do? I know I don't want to build a town hall, but let's just do this town arrival some abouts. Just so we can see some statistics. Let's just put it down. Puppet spin it just here. So they're going to be building that. That is just 20 logs. And then we can just see the statistics on how many people are educated, how many people are clothed, and well, it's going to be 0%, I guess, but something is going to be good at least. But it's going to be easier for us to just track stuff. Damn, this looks nice. We just need people for that to get that up and running. I guess we could assign 1. No, you know what the problem is going to be? Because I think those people share that with this guy over here. So let's just disable those until we get the workforce needed for it. And let's see now. We have 1 guy in this. We're gonna see how much chickens they're gonna breed. And if that is gonna be meat enough for days. 10 chiciones, 66, 78 eggs this season. Man, those chickens. Holy crap, that is amazing. Still just 4 pigs though. How do we boost the production on the pigs? Questions we're never gonna find out. Well, more pigs, Keralis, more pigs. Trader, please come by. Hey, look at this. And a guy over here. Please be the ale. I could use some ale. That is not what I need, but look at this. This is up. This is up and build. That means we could technically get this paused. Get rid of that person. We could resume one of those. Get some clay. Get this production up. Get that production up here. but let's wait with that. Let me just see here. We have 4 laborers, 3 builders, and 2 tasks. Let's just boost them down a little bit. So now when this is up, let's just focus on some shanty houses here. And why? Because of babies. Because we need babies. Then we're gonna have... one is just on the streets. That should be a little pier, so let's just jump away. 1 here. Pier. And 1 just here, I guess. So 3 extra shanties. And now this dock, we can bring that down with a stair. And then just add a little like thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that collides with that little like house over here. Believe everybody, this is gonna look pretty darn good. And on the back side of this little building, let's just add some ghost trees, which is gonna be I like bamboos. I've never used bamboos that much, but dang, they look really pretty. Might be clipping through the building a little bit, but hey, it is what it is. Let's just purify it. Man, that looks so wild and crazy. Oh man. What has happened? How did we obtain 9 laborers all of a sudden? Did the people like graduate? I think they did. Everybody, I think we can open up this production slowly. Let's get 1 guy into that. And 1 guy into that. Perfect. Are you going to be employed? So he needs furnace fuel as well. But why about the employment? Okay, so 2 people. Oh, that's right. No, they don't really share the same... So he needs coal or furnace fuel to make glass. Let's just make glass out of furnace fuel. And let's enable this person over here as well. Going crazy with enabling stuff now. And people are just disappearing. But don't worry. So that means, are those up and running? Those look like your firewood guys over here? They should be. They should be. 2 people on that. Well, I take it. I guess they share something with somebody else. So that is up and running. That is up and running. This little like choppy thing. Let's get 1 person into that as well. And that means 1 laborer, 2 builders, and no people left. But at least those are up and running in production. Food situation 427. Still a bit bad, but I think we're on to something great. No, we're not. Well, we are. Believe. So 1, 1, and 1. Previous season, 18 eggs, 6 chicken. It's not gonna hold that long. It's not gonna hold as much. But there's only 1 person working. Until we get the seeds, that is gonna be the way we go. 13 chickens over here and 5 pigs. And also, is this built up? Yes, it is. No, it's not. Don't leave me on a cliffhanger. It is done. And here we can see vital data. Homes, families, citizens 97. Happiness and health is pretty decent. Production inventory. By the way, education 93%. So we still have some idiots. Clothes 0%. That's a lot of nudists about. But we're gonna change that eventually in the future, I guess. As long as we can educate people. Oh, where did this guy disappear? Oh, it's just because we opened the other school? It's gotta be. So they prioritize that instead. So let's get that up and running. 10 students. Oh, that might be the case because we kick those students and they become laborers. So child labor is a thing in the game, I guess. And who's without unemployment? What are you doing exactly? Like, what is your job? Killing man. Oh, in the furnace department over here. In this? Okay, get that down to 1 person. But furnace fuel should be obtained. That should be obtained. This is up and working. Man, did we add a person to this? No. 1 person? Ooh, 2 people. There we go. Dig sand. Dig clay. We've got it. Almost. We've nailed it almost. Let them just build up those houses and we're going to see how that looks. 1 is almost done as well. Perfect. And I think this will conclude today's episode. Dang it, it looks nice. So everything here is up and running, everybody. Everything. We had tons of graduates just a second ago, which means I have enabled every single thing, even this ropery over here. So we were making a rope out of reeds. Those guys over here are in production. It's gonna take a while, I guess, for them to get everything up and running. But man, it looks snazzy. This guy should be working out, but bricks, yeah, that is the problem. Maybe we should add more of those guys. Because they're definitely getting clay, right? But they're not getting furnace fuel because of this guy. Because he's not getting... Okay, let's just add one more to this maybe. Maybe 2 people is gonna do it. Or maybe we just need more firewood. But how is this guy doing over here? In the bushes. 164 firewood in the previous season. It's, yeah, slowly, everybody, slowly. But I'm happy with this. Even that is... Oh, people have died. And nobody's built that street yet. Oh, somebody's chopping down a tree. So I guess it is work in progress, all right? Work in progress. 3 graves, 0 graves. See? I told you people are gonna die. I told you we will need that. And now it is up and running as well. And that is awesome. We also need those housing be placed over here. Everybody, thank you so much for watching today's episode. If you did enjoy this, make sure you smash the like button. But this is the way to go. I think that is what we're gonna do this season. We're just gonna surround all the rivers we see here. And we're gonna see what we can make out of it. And also build a fort somewhere. Logs in masses. Duck, you're still scaring me. Why are you so slow? Everybody, until the next episode, have a very nice day. Keralis, over and out. Bye bye.